Hello and welcome to episode 24 of our Timberborn Update 3 Harder Mode Let's Play with the Iron Teeth faction. Wow, that's a mouthful. Again, I think I've said it like 800 times. But anyway, we made some good progress last time getting this whole section kind of optimized a little bit more. Building out here to start construction on another mining area. And getting beavers disassembling these ruins for more metal. And very, very slowly starting to replenish our bot population. So, of course, today we're going to be continuing some of that, as well as addressing a few issues with our food production here. Gonna maybe try a couple different recipes for the beaver lunchables, since we seem to be having a problem getting everything supplied adequately. And then, of course, over here, these trees have already started dying, which is obviously not good. So we're gonna pause for a little bit. I think the reason for that is there's only 7 bots, and the jobs are not currently prioritized very well. They're all on the hauling post. So, yeah, we're going to deprioritize all of those so they can go do literally anything else. Get these water dumps all set to go. Yeah, because this obviously is not it. Now, the big irrigation tower, however, could solve this problem. We don't have the resources for it. We are going to be messing with that at some point in the future. But for right now, we just need to get this back up and running in such a way that it's going to actually, you know, make it possible for anything to be happening here. And we need to start sending some of these trees back over to this district, because our Jenga tower is, if you look at the backside, almost, I'd say at least a third gone, third depleted. I don't know, we'll see how that transpires. We just need, where is the, yeah, we need our water dumps to be prioritized just for a brief moment to try and get the water levels back up just a little bit. So we're going to have to do a little bit of thinking here. Now, we do have a problem in that we kind of can't not have these set to have a minimum number of bots, because everything is currently set up to use bots. But part of the reason why the main district is having problems is because we're sending all of our bots over here and then all the way over here to man this mine, which is well, I mean, that's how it's set up to work, but then a bunch of stuff here isn't working either, and we have, well, we fixed this last episode, but the packing plants were pretty much sitting completely idle because, well, they didn't have anybody to work in there. So what we're going to go ahead and do, we are currently missing cattail crackers and, well, actually, I think that's the only thing we're really missing. But if we were to maybe try a couple of different recipes. If we did basic, that's just bread, carrots, and grilled potatoes. We have tons of that. And that should theoretically work. So we do some basic, we can do some bakery, that's cattail crackers, grill. Yeah, we should be able to do that. So that'll give us a couple of different things to keep the beavers in this district happy. Of course, we don't have anywhere for those to go, so I'm going to make a storage for the packaged foods in the grill. Oh, that's maple pastries, huh? Wow. Wheat flour. We don't have anybody in. Yeah, we don't have anybody in the windmill. Color me surprised. So we don't have enough beavers to handle everything. We're going to have to do a major rework of how all of the employment stuff is set up. Did we fix all of this? There was a, okay, this one was missing a beaver, or a bot or something. Yeah, so we just need, this district needs to have more than 7 bots in it. And we're currently producing some more. It's just something that takes a really long time, because these are now regular beavers doing it instead of the bots. And, you know, it's It's just a really slow process when that happens. We need to clean this up too. This is kind of ugly, but it's not a super pressing issue at the moment. And we're waiting here because why? Okay, sending water, receiving metal blocks, receiving logs. We're not currently sending logs, but we should be. I'm going to go ahead and turn logs back on. No, send logs, not receive logs. So that should now, eventually, when we have enough bots or beavers or whomever to come in here and start sending stuff again. Alright, that is looking good. Yeah, no, part of the problem we have is some of these, like right over here, this one, is set up with a stream gauge. The rest of these aren't. And it's not really easy for us to kind of retrofit those at this point because of how we have everything else set up here. So I think we're just, honestly, just going to kind of leave all this stuff kind of the way it is. I'm going to deprioritize the foresters because we have so many trees right now. We don't need to have those sucking up jobs. Yeah, okay, take care of that. Okay, the hauling post. This has enough water for right now. Going to take that down to 1. Have this max out at 1. I don't think there's any other jobs that are currently occupied. We just need more of these guys. That's all it boils down to. I don't have anybody in here. That's probably good. I am going to have one bot on the hauling post so they can start hauling things around, as the name might imply. We're just at a really low point with regard to who we can have where. I think what we might want to do real quick is just adjust our minimums here. I really should name these districts. This is the one that doesn't have any bots in it. That's good. They're making trees there. So I'm going to lower the minimum to 5 in this district. Try and get another one over here. Actually, I'll take it down to 4. Because now we have other means of acquiring metal, so it's not the biggest deal if that mine doesn't have everybody in there. So that should help this district out a little bit to get all this stuff kind of figured out. We should have, if we click over here, do we now have 13 in here? No, we have 9. All right, let's make sure. Okay, all these should be bot things. I currently have those deprioritized. Lumberjack flags are all paused. I wish I could mouse over this and have them show what the range was, but I guess that's not oh, I could also just click on it. Learn something new every day. Please do not crash. Thank you. Okay, so I guess I could find one of these that might be the most useful centrally located one and just assign somebody to that. Where? I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Why not? We'll just have somebody step in there when they have the ability to do so. So right now, yeah, we got 9. Why do I still have... oh, okay. That's this one, because it can only hire beavers, because I haven't researched the 50,000 science thing to get the bots in here. We will soon. We'll get there. These guys should be able to, yeah, they can go into the recharging stations. That's fine. We should be... 36 hours. Man, I forgot how slow this is. So pretty much it takes 2 days, 2 entire production days to make one bot. No wonder this is going so slowly. We're going to have to, unfortunately, leave that alone for now. These guys have plenty of packaged foods. They're actually perfectly balanced over here. And I don't think we really need... Yeah, we don't need a distribution post here anymore. We can actually get rid of that. Because we, oh, why do we have 77 metal blocks here? We don't need metal blocks. No, 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 no. Planks and scrap metal? No. Honestly, we can just do that. We can send the metal blocks and the scrap metal out to the other districts. Going to send those two. So they'll come back into this district. I have to make sure I have that balanced on both sides. Why did I click off of that? Okay, we're receiving scrap metal, receiving metal blocks. So then these guys can use those things to make robots and start building some tracks and some bridges. So that hopefully will solve some of our other problems over there. Now this spot over here, see, somebody left a comment saying that I was going to end up stranding beavers with how this is laid out. I don't really think that's the case. Unless there could possibly be talking about how this is set up over here. But again, I really don't think that's going to be the case because this connects up here. And they should be able to just build up and then walk along here if they have to. I really don't think it's going to be a problem. They just have to get to that, and that's going to be kind of a journey to complete all that. So now that we have a little bit more going on in the realm of the scrap metal everything, I think we're going to be in a pretty good position. Yeah, we have 355 here. We can really start ramping up the track construction. Like right here, we have this whole thing's all done. Now we're just waiting on this bridge to be constructed. Just need the metal blocks. I really forgot we had so much metal just hoarded out over here. Yeah, that should really help our bots. Should really help them out. Okay, so that's actually no bots in this district. 13 overall, which means there should still be 9 here. Yeah. Okay. Not the worst thing ever. We do need to figure out eventually how to get more charging up here. I think we'll have to build some sort of other thing, because otherwise they have to come all the way down here to charge, and that is definitely a recipe for, I'm not going to say disaster, but it's definitely not great. So that's something we can look toward fixing. In terms of the rest of the food problems, the maple pastries, as several of you have suggested, probably... Oh, actually, no. It's because we don't have wheat flour, because we don't have anybody in the Dutch windmill. So I'm going to turn this back over to a beaver job. Just one of these for right now, so they can at least do something. I think we can take our farms up here, and we can have those just be single beaver jobs, because we're not really in need of huge farming complements here. I think we have enough of these to where we can send a few of those guys somewhere else. Now we should have, yeah, we started making basic packaged foods and the prepackaged foods, so those guys should be able to be consumed by people in this district, and then the other ones can come over here. Yeah, we got a little bit. We're getting there. Very slowly making progress. But I'm so glad we found those 77 metal blocks. That's really going to help our bots. In fact, I think it very well could be worth sending at least one bot to work in one of these bot assemblers just to keep that going 24 hours a day. Maybe. We'll take a look at that. Anybody... Yeah, we don't need these engines here. But I'm kind of hesitant to get rid of them because I don't know if the way I have the power transfer structure set up, if that's going to cause all of these to no longer work anymore over here. And not transmit power from our geothermal generators. So maybe we just start out with all of these guys. I think we're still good. Are we still rotating here? Yeah, good. So that will open up more space. I don't know what we'll build here, but should be fine. I'm going to get rid of the carousel. Hopefully that didn't break anything. No. We are going to relocate the carousel, but in the meantime, there's metal blocks that can be used to fix stuff, and I'm not going to be worried about losing that. Also, we're still in single time speed, so we're definitely not going to get through this drought this episode. That'll be probably Tuesday's video we might finish the drought. But anyway, so that is an opportunity for us to get a little bit more going on here. Do we have 10 here now. So we should have somebody, if we go into our jobs, anybody working lumberjacks? Yes, we have 1. Okay, so that's progress there. Now our goods station should be sending trains, but I think we're full here. Why are we full all the way down here? More importantly, why is nobody using this? Oh, this train's facing the wrong way. How'd that happen? Alright. So maybe that'll unstick stuff a little bit. I don't really know why that turned around. Sometimes it just happens like that. Anyway, that will get those guys unstuck a little bit, so that's good to see. Should be working over here. Yeah, looking good. Planks, logs, should just be logs and planks. All right, and a number of you said, "Hey, you should get your stumps out of the way." So we'll just click and drag all of those. Yes, I know I could just put paths down, but you know, why do that when you can just click and drag all of this and it's glorious? Plus these trees just keep spawning back in, so you know what? No, we're gonna get rid of that. We don't need any of that energy here. Okay, and then also in this district we have these spatter docks. Let's see, we actually hadn't prioritized either resource, so we're gonna do cattails here and spatter dock here. I really thought I had that figured out, so I don't quite understand what's happening there. Cattail flour. This is cattail roots. Cattail crackers. Don't really know what's going on with that. I guess we're just not doing too much, huh? Somebody is in here. Somebody's in here. In here. In here. By all means, we should be doing fine. We're just not for some reason. All right, these are slowly being replanted as chestnut trees, I believe is what we fixed last episode. Go ahead and demolish all of these. This is not currently watering anything. I don't really think it needs to at this point. Probably are okay without that. This making wheat flour is good. That'll allow us to continue a little bit. I was going to build storage here. What was that going to be for? Got wheat flour, wheat flour, wheat flour. This is just wheat. Maybe this is going to be more storage for some of those packaged foods. So I got packaged foods all. I got grill. Right here is maple pastries. That's not very filled up here. Okay. Now this district we should still be okay. Yeah, we're doing all right. Should be fine. How's our mine looking? Those are looking good. We're still making metal blocks. Very, very slow process. It is what it is. Now these guys have been trying to build stuff, but they're is that a beaver? No, it's sunshine. Okay. What are they building right now? It must be some of this stuff. Yeah. Okay. Well, at least this is going well. We have beavers in here. We have scrap metal. It's being exported very slowly as we eventually try to build the rest of these bridges here. I do want to get a few more bots before I start building more bridges. But we are just woefully behind in some of this stuff. I think we have 10 in that one, we have 5 in that one, so we should, in this district, should have 1. So I'll tell you what we'll do is I'm going to replace, maybe not. Okay, yeah, come to think of it, let's check out our our workplaces. See who is bot assigned. The bot assemblers, obviously. Bot part factories are still assigned. Some of those. Lag. Builders huts. Deep water pumps are all beavers. Should be all beavers, yeah. Distribution posts are all beavers. District centers are beavers. Dutch windmills, one of those is a beaver. Two of those are beavers. Engines, I need to get rid of the rest of those. Explosives factories are all bots, but we don't really need dynamite right now anyway, so that's okay. Farmhouses haven't even been unlocked for bots yet. Forester, I don't think we need one. So this guy can actually go away and go do something else. Gatherer flags are set to beavers. Gear workshops. Yeah, I'm not going to have beavers working in gear workshops or beavers bots working in gear workshops right now. I'm gonna have those just be regular beavers. Grill again, same story. Hauling posts are all good. The healer is all good. Lumber mills, those are just gonna be regular beavers. Not a high priority job. Packing plants, regular beavers. Paper mills need to be regular beavers. Printing press can be beavers. Get the idea here. These can all be beavers. Wood workshop can be beavers. So then we can come up here to decide bot assemblers should be beavers. Why is this not being filled? I shouldn't have these bots in anything else. 'Cause I thought we fixed this. That is a lot of deep water pumps. I'm just going to go ahead and prioritize the bot assemblers. Oh. Now hold on. We're out of power. Because we ran out of water because nobody's working here. Because we don't have any... Huh. So I thought I was prioritizing by the haulers, so what is this guy... What is this guy actually doing? No, he should be sending water into the turbine. And he should just be doing that constantly all day. So where is he going now? Is he taking trees? He's taking trees out of the tower to put in the train. Okay. Well, I mean, that is important. So, man, I'm gonna have to just do this. All right, congratulations, you have to work here now because we don't have enough beavers to do everything else. Okay. Now, they should be able to do a whole lot more if I can get this power plant back online. There we go. They can work through the night on all that and slowly replenish our beaver bot supplies. Right here, what are we waiting on? We're waiting on metal blocks. And I think this can come from either district. If we click on our buildings, it'll tell us. Okay, so this actually ends here is where we'd have to have our district gates. What we'll end up doing when we actually have these all as bridges. Oh, I can probably actually just build a district gate on the bridge. And then that shouldn't really matter. So if I do that, I'd forgotten I could just put that in the middle of the bridge, although that is kind of ugly. I might want to move it to the middle of the bridge. This is a 4x and a 3x, so we could actually put that right there. Yeah, let's do that guy right there in the middle. Might be a little bit more symmetrical, a little bit nicer looking. I want to get this this bridge built ASAP. And then I think we can go ahead, decide which one of these we want to prioritize, outbound, inbound. I mean, we have to build all of it eventually anyway, so once we get a couple more bots in, maybe about 20, we'll start unpausing the bridges, and we'll get those all built. But I definitely want this one built, because then I can build train tracks. They haven't done this one either. Waiting on... We have plenty of scrap metal, plenty of planks. I guess our builders are just off doing something else. So we probably actually need more beavers in this district, because now we have all of this happening and all of this happening. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. Man, this is hideous. This is ugly in here. I'm going to go ahead and build another... that looks so ridiculous. Which side do I have the... is it on this side? Yeah. Go ahead and build another one of these. We'll go ahead and migrate some more beavers over. Getting this construction done is important, but before we do that, let's just make sure. Okay, yeah, we can definitely deprioritize some of these builders' huts. Oh, they're already all lower priority, so that's okay. Water pumps are all occupied. Okay, most of them are occupied. They're pumping, which is good. Distribution post, which one is this? This one, that's going to go away soon, so that's fine. And this one that honestly shouldn't really even be doing anything at all, because we've already exported pretty much everything. We're not needing any more. I'm just gonna delete this, because everything that's in here, we don't need anything else. We're not going to need planks over here, because what else are we going to build? We really won't. So that frees up a couple of other beavers for that. And then this distribution post is only sending... Okay, we got gears, treated planks, dynamite, and grilled potatoes, which we all need for this mine. And then soon, this one over here, once we get that started. So if we were to... grilled chestnuts, grilled potatoes, grilled chestnuts... These have already been lowered. We need more breeding pods. I hate to say it, because we have, 284 beavers. That's a lot of beavers. But we are running... Oh, the texture glitched again. Okay. That's interesting. I guess we can't flip these buildings without it looking funky, but... oh well. It's not the end of the world. This water dump... yeah. This water dump pretty much isn't necessary. So I'm not... and this one isn't working either. I'm tempted to just, get rid of these. And I think we will. We'll just get rid of those. And free up a couple of jobs, or reduce the need to fill those jobs when they become fillable. And it's going to cut down on some water use as well. Not that that really matters, because, we have a ton. Yeah, we just need to replenish our stock. We only have a little over 31,000 water. I know that seems like it's a lot, but we have a lot of beavers. And we don't want to run out. Yeah, this district is just kind of chilling, not really doing anything. They're still trying to send metal blocks, really? Do I not have... okay, I have that turned on. Okay, well, now what is this not set to receive? Okay, we're receiving logs, metal blocks, and scrap metal. We're sending metal blocks, scrap metal. We're not sending logs. Okay. How did I not see that before? That should start fixing some of our log supply problems, maybe a little bit. Did we, no, we still don't have any more metal blocks here, which I guess is fine. What have they even been doing over here? They've been bringing stuff over here. They haven't really done much of anything. Yeah, we really need more builders in this district for sure. Haven't even started doing any of this stuff. So these guys are... okay, he is carrying gears to this district for the purpose of the efficient mine. Okay, that's fine. That's always allowed. But we're going to go ahead and migrate a few more beavers in here. Let's go up to 36. Just 4 more. Should help us populate our builders' huts a little better. Yeah, the hauling post definitely doesn't need 10. Let's go down to, say, 8. Start populating the builders' huts a little more. Actually, I lied. Go down to 6. Get 2 fully staffed builders' huts. 3, actually. Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably for the best. We should also be having somebody pump out water over here, but we don't have enough beavers for that yet, which is why I still have this 10x distribution post coming in here to drop water off. Also, we have a full large tank, so it's not like that really matters. We're just doing our thing. And they have prioritized everything over here over, well, everything over there. So we have 1,500 logs. They haven't started bringing any logs in yet, but that's because I imagine they're busy doing a little bit of something else. So I think in terms of priorities, we've already deprioritized these levees, which is good because those won't be seeing water for another 40, maybe 50 days by the time the rest of this gets refilled. So I don't think we need to worry about that. This obviously is the top priority, although I don't know why we haven't had any logs brought over here yet. Really should be a little bit faster. Well, we seem to have kind of solved some of the problem with our beaver Lunchables. Even though we don't have any cattail flour, I guess it's all going straight into the bakeries. Maybe. We have plenty of cattail roots that should be going into our Dutch windmill. For whatever reason, I guess it's just not. This district has 10. We have 19. 19 bots now. So I'm going to go ahead and have bots start going into here. Again, these two make some more bots more faster. That's how that works? Yeah. So I think that's going to solve a lot of our problems. Obviously, it can't solve all of them. But now that we have a pretty sizable amount of these metal blocks, I think we can start building our bridges here and finally start solving our problems with regard to distribution and get rid of the distribution post here and probably the 10x post as well, because we can just have trains take all this stuff. So let's go ahead and start by unpausing. We'll build one side at a time here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get these two built first. And then we'll keep going on our way. Just build across here. I don't think it's going to happen that these all get finished this episode, but we will do our best. Because that's pretty much all we can do, right? You also might be saying, hey, why are you building another path in the middle of these two when you already have this one? And that's because, of course, we want to build on both sides at the same time and not just have one track at a time. That is extremely tedious. And as several of you have said, you absolutely would hate to watch that. And, you know, I don't want to make videos people hate to watch. That's no fun. Plus, it's really annoying to individually click all these one at a time. Now, let's check on how we're doing here. We're waiting on more treated planks and logs primarily. We've been bringing plenty of gears in place. We still have plenty stored up, even though I don't think anyone is... Okay, we've got a couple making gears. That's fine. We have plenty of wood. Yeah, these guys are getting to work. Working nicely there. We just really need more cattail flour. So we honestly probably need to have another Dutch windmill, or we can give in and build, for the first time ever, a grist mill. I don't want to do that. I like the Dutch windmill. I think it's a really fun mod. It gives the town a little bit of character, you know. So if I can actually just have, maybe I don't want to put that right there. I'll move it one more over if I can't have anything else. Because I think that would be that'd be fun to just have a couple of these. They look nice next to the train tracks too. Just selfishly. Okay, now what are we waiting on here? Okay, they're waiting on a full load of water. I think. Maybe. There we go. What's he carrying? Water? Yep. Good. This is just so much fun to watch these trains go. Though I do wish they'd use these waiting tracks a little more. I guess they don't have to because of how I have the block system set up. And I don't have enough scrap metal, obviously, because the storage here is not... well, it doesn't have anything in it. So that's fine. We have plenty of trees planted here. I will unpause the, or not unpause, reprioritize the foresters as soon as we have enough bots to just completely run this district again. And this one is doing just fine. See, all of our problems are not, they're not really severe. It's just that a lot of little things kind of add up. How's the old saying go? Death by 1,000 cuts. Well, at least this seems to be working pretty well. We could have this up and running by the end of today's episode. We'll see. It's going to depend on how much faster we can get these guys to go. And I think I can get by with a little bit of our turbo speed here, depending on where I'm looking at the map. Game seems to be running okay. Getting a solid 50-ish FPS. Boy, that would be funny if I had to upgrade my video card. What do you need to buy a new video card? Oh, my Beaver game runs slow. People look at me like I'm insane. I wonder why they haven't gotten to the train tracks yet. They haven't done anything else. Yeah, they haven't done anything else with the metal blocks to get to this guy. We have 32 in the district, so I don't know why they can't. Oh, I don't have a path connected to this, although I kind of don't think that matters at this point. And it is marked as a priority, but it's not the highest priority. But since there's only 5 metal blocks left and I mark it as highest priority, then it shouldn't get usurped in priority by this guy, especially if I pause that for a second. I just want to get this this thing built right here real quick. I don't know why they don't just do that automatically. All right, that's done. Then I can unpause this because I think that is the only. It's the only bridge that can't be reached by this other district. So, oh, look at this. We got some stuff here. We still have yeah, we have 277 blocks. I think we're going to be fine. I'm going to go ahead and build the other two right here in the middle. There we go. I'll get that going on. We'll start placing some track down. I think that's what I wanted. Yeah. I wanted to just have all this whole thing here all the way across. Right, like so. We'll get rid of this train track right there. That's going to move to here. Go ahead and get rid of these. Build that with the track. They'll just build this as they have time. And since it's all accessible, it really doesn't matter in which order they build it. We'll just have to let them go when they want to. I'm going to put a train track crossing here. Have that be the top priority thing so that can get put back in place. But I think, yeah, we're doing fine. Making good progress here. We'll just do the same thing on all of this. Where's this path go? Nowhere? Okay, that's fine. Although I think we can, at least for right now, leave this be and put our crossing track there. This has all of the track in place, I believe. Should be, hopefully, built sometime soon. I think that takes care of most of it once we unpause everything else here. So I think, yeah, we'll go ahead and unpause those 3. They can finish building all that. That's not going to suck up all of our metal, but it will let us get a train at least out there once. So that should help a little bit for supply. Then we'll build our way back and see what happens as a result of that, because these guys have plenty of other stuff going on. We don't want to distract them too much. This is looking nice. We have, in stock in this district, we do have most of the treated planks. And of course, all of the logs. We just have to, 16K, that's not, no, that's the wrong district. 1.4K, oh, we don't have any treated planks. Okay, that's why that stopped. But we are importing. We are not importing. I thought we were. Do we not need treated planks? Yes, we do. So why are we... Did I accidentally... Oh, no, we are importing. We just don't have... We don't have any, really? Are they in this district? Why? Huh. Okay. I guess we're sending treated planks out of this district now. That's fine. So I guess we need to get somebody else... Yeah. We need to get somebody in our wood workshop. Looks like we do have someone in there. We have 2 someones in there. They're just going a little slow. These guys are... I guess they're all working. So what are they doing here in terms of bots? Working on the bot assembler. Yep, we already knew that. Bot factories are paused that currently use the bots. Water pumps should all be beavers. Dutch windmills. Those can all be regular beavers. Explosives factories. I don't think I want my bots working there right now. I will deprioritize those because we're not currently needing dynamite. Okay, forester is paused. We probably should just delete that forester, honestly. The rest of these... See, I thought I'd fixed this already. I guess not. Printing press. No? Okay, I thought that said bots for a second. Oh, wood workshop. No, those are... Alright, so what am I doing here? Okay, now these guys... we have 6 extra bots. So we're going to start sending those to this district. And we want a minimum of 10. Let's go up to 14. And then we'll send over here. 6 slots open. Yeah, let's migrate. I guess we can go up to 8. Because once this other mine is built, this is going to be staffed by the bots as well. Although we're going to have a charge, so maybe not. Maybe the... yeah, we'll have to bring power over here, and that would be kind of a pain. We'd have to go all the way. I guess that's really not that bad to come straight down here. Or we could just put up an engine like we had done over there. Come to think of it, while we're at it, I should level this out. Just put some of those there. Then we can build our storage down here, and then our engine charging and everything up on top. Another eventual project to get to. All right, so we have this entire outbound section done. Let's do inbound. Actually, how many... I'm going to pause that again. Yeah, we don't have enough metal blocks. I was wrong. I thought we were good. But we don't have enough metal right now. We're working on it very slowly. Got 41. We don't really need metal blocks anymore in here, so I guess I should... Oh, it's already turned off. So we should actually be exporting metal blocks. So let's do that. send them over to this district to be used for construction purposes. And I think we'll end up being okay. We just really need to get this train up and running. And it looks like they've done pretty much this entire outbound right here. Yeah, they just need to finish in this district. This little loop we've got going on here, and then outbound. Yeah, they've gotten that taken care of. Just as soon as we have all of the blocks to finish this loop, then we'll be good to go. We will be good to go, and then we can eventually start replacing this middle section of the walkway with our other bridges as well. Although, to be completely honest, this looks fine like it is, even if these are just platforms in the middle, so who knows, maybe we'll just keep the middle as platforms. Although it would be cool to just have this be completely open down here. I don't know, we'll see. Could end up being a big pain in the butt trying to get all that taken care of. Alright, I can go ahead and put in our pathway here. We are a lot closer than I thought, actually, to getting this started, which will help quite a bit. Just need the rest of these chestnut trees removed. We are going to, once this wall is built, replace these stairs with a ladder right here. Just walk along the top of the levees there. Then, hopefully, we can get another district over here before too long and build big wall right here that'll trap water in this entire corner of the map. So none of it should flow out. All of the excess from over here should just become trapped here, and then we'll have a ton of water stored up, and everything will be all hunky-dory good to go. Now, in terms of bot population, I only have 3 here because why? Oh, that's right, we were sending more bots over here to do what exactly? Okay, now this district, we have the water pumps are paused. We don't really need that. Builder's Hut is super deprioritized. That's fine. District Center is looking fine. The Foresters probably should not be the highest priority. We should just be cutting trees. I only have one of those turned on. Water dumps are... need that to be super deprioritized. Unpause all this. I mean, I guess it's fine to have these guys in here. I really need to get the rest of these set up to just be automatic, but that's going to be a little more work than I frankly want to put in. What in the world is happening here? Did you get turned around? No, you go that way. I don't know what's going on with them there, but glad we caught that. Yeah, we'll just have to get more bots in here. It's just a slow process. Do they have everything they need? I think they do. Bot limb production seems to be going okay. The heads, limbs, chassis. I mean, I don't really have that many complaints. I just wish they would go a little faster, you know? These guys are injured because they're working in the dangerous jobs because we don't have enough bots. It is what it is. Can't really get too upset about that. But let's make sure. I really want to get this started up and running before the end of this episode, and I have been promising to make these a little shorter. So I think we have at best another 20 or 25 minutes in this one. Try to keep it between an hour and an hour 30. Closer to an hour if I can help it, but I really would like this one to be up and running. We just really need that to happen to get a nice boost to this episode. But I digress. Seems like we're doing okay. It's just not quite as fast as it could be. Our water pumping is actually going a little slower than I thought it should. So I'm going to go ahead and open this guy up. It shouldn't be enough water coming out to flood over the top of anything over here, especially since I kind of fixed that. So we'll just let this whole thing drain out so they can pump all of this up. As long as this section doesn't go dry, I think we're going to be fine. We have 36 more days, which is part of the reason why I was so excited to have this, because that's a whole lot of water stored up right there. So if we let a lot of... Okay, that's going to cause a giant tidal wave. Let's try to avoid that. I got excited. This is a 5 high. Very exciting stuff there. But we'll go ahead and let them suck all that out. I'm going to fill this guy up because this is less surface area. This is a lot of surface area here. Get this filled up more or less to the top, and then I'll shut these again. Keep stuff in a good spot here. And yeah, now they're pumping again. Because it's just a fact of life. 49-day drought. It's all going to evaporate, pretty much, unless it's more than 3 blocks deep. Which, the only spots on the map that are more than 3 blocks deep are right inside here. And then I think, possibly, the space underneath these showers. So it does not behoove us to just let everything sit here, because it's just going to get evaporated away. There's no pumps here, so we want to keep feeding this whole section right here. Make sure that we're leaving all the pumps able to operate. So if we check, yeah, presently those are all still full enough to pump at least. This area is getting a little shallower, which is unfortunate. We need treated planks. Where are the treated planks, and why do we not have any exported here? Oh, because we don't have any here. So these two probably need to be bots. Yeah, let's make those 2 bots. That's fine. We seem to be doing a little better over here. Yeah, I like that. That seems to work fine. Yeah, get these guys going. Should help us a little bit more to get the rest of that all set up. Okay, in terms of metal blocks, I think for making bots, we're probably doing okay now with the exports that we do have coming out of here. Because we only have 10 metal blocks in this district, but we're getting there. I just need these guys to build literally anything with these train tracks, but I don't want to pull them off of all of this, because we really need this to be done as fast as possible. We'll get all of this nicely set up there. I think it's probably safe now to go ahead and put this ladder in place, just to make sure that will eventually get done. They can all reach this just by how this is set up now. Treated planks, treated planks. We're just eternally waiting for treated planks. And I'm going to be just checking this constantly to see if they've ever made any progress whatsoever. So why did that stop? Did the guy have to go get charged or what? That must have been what it was, because we have a... Oh, he literally is charging right now. Okay, that's fine. That was always allowed. I have a bot that's unemployed. Well, well, well. Let me tell you about a fantastic opportunity called going over here and working in this district. So we'll do that. Alright, food supply is looking a lot better over here. Cool. Making all different types of packaged foods. We're still kind of low on the maple pastries, but we are making everything. We're just kind of... How are we out of logs, really? Okay, that can't be right. How many... where are my haulers at? Over here? Yeah, we have plenty of haulers. We can definitely have logs brought in here. Yeah, that's fine. That is A-okay. Alright, how are we looking? Over here still they haven't built anything. That's, I can't say that's surprising. They still haven't built the ladder, so we have some homeless beavers. Unfortunate. Oh, man, I'm not going to be able to get these 80 treated planks fast enough. Like, short of these guys just going absolute goblin mode on these woodwork shops. I just don't think... Oh, of course, because I sent somebody else over there to work in that metal mine. How close are we to making another one? Alright, so another half a day and we'll have one more bot that can go work here. So this guy is off doing... So why is he getting his own wood? Are these not set to prioritize by haulers? They are. So he really should not be getting his own wood. And in fact, there's... Oh, those are planks. Okay, so we need these 4 right here. I thought that was a graphical glitch. That's just the mod that does the rotating sun. We need these logs to be filled up so we don't have to have our guys go all the way over to the other side of the map. So I guess that's kind of the fun part about having the supply be a little low, is you can see where some of your deficiencies lie in terms of resource management. So that's always something that is interesting to me to keep up with, even though I'm not really great at it. It is a good way to get better. So let's see if the haulers will start bringing in some logs here, because that was, I guess, really slowing these guys down. Having to go all the way across the map, and they really shouldn't be. Really should not be going that slow, that far across the map. Okay, now we have... I guess to get these across, we're going to have to also build this because of how these are set up and the fact we already have track here. So maybe we want to build these first. Yeah, just build all the way across here. Why not? Nope, I don't want to pause that. I want to unpause that. Build these in chunks. Then get the rest of these put in at a time. We should be able to get this going hopefully soon. It's just so painfully slow. But they do have this far done at least. I guess they're starting to build the rest of those. But I do want to go ahead and build the ladders so I can get rid of these stairs here, because I want to be putting in... Hello? There we go. I want to be putting in all of our storage here. We have space to do that. I just need to get that done. Oh, we have space to do most of it. I should have made this one more block this way, but oh well. It is what it is. Can't really do too much about it. Although they're going to town on these levees here. Alright, so we have another bot. I have a bot somewhere that is unassigned. Why did I bother clicking on that? Okay. It's not this district. Needs to be probably over here. Unassigned in this district. Alright, so we have 6. I have one here. I have one here. We should have logs over here. Yep, that's good. Now, where do I want to put this other beaver bot? Iron bot, whatever you want to call it. What other place should I have a robot? Unless it's going to end up being these guys. Okay, because we're out of parts. Yeah, okay. I guess, let's see, we're waiting on limbs. Which one is limbs? This middle one. Let's go ahead and make that a bot, just to get some more limbs going. Eventually they're all going to be bots again. We just have to, you know, get more bots. We got ourselves into a situation where the bots are just not able to keep up, but we're fixing it. That's what we do. Bot heads. Alright, so that'll be the next one. And then of course this one down here to make bot chassis again. But we are at least 36 hours away from having another one, and that's going to be another day and a half. Okay, what else? What else do we need to fix? This district seems to still be doing kind of okay. Do we have extra bots here? No, we do not. Okay, these are waiting to be filled. They're doing their thing. Just have one hauler. I have no builders. That's okay. I've got one in the geothermal turbine. So I guess the rest of these guys are just in... Oh, they're in the foresters because I haven't unpaused the lumberjack flags. Well, I'll unpause a couple of those. Yeah. That should help a little bit. Yeah. There we go. Just get some sort of something going on there. Start exporting some more logs. Yeah, this is a nice healthy mix though. Okay, we have these are all done. We have 42 metal blocks. I think we'll leave some of those for bot construction, but that does mean they can come in here. It looks like they've actually already done all the rails there. That's nice. So this is going to be another 45, so yeah, I can't really unpause this yet. Just have to wait. We have 6 blocks here. We're making more. How's our progress over here? We getting anywhere? 245. Oh, yeah. Okay. 55 more treated planks, and this is going to be in operation. We're going to have regular beavers here, of course, to start because we don't have power over here yet, but that is something that's going to eventually take place. Just go ahead and get that all taken care of. They can build the rest of this. Please do not, seriously. That's why this button exists. Alright, you can go back. I just knew that was going to happen. You just walk right outside and then, oh, I can't get back inside. Yeah, that's because you're dumb. Alright, are they going to start getting rid of these anytime soon? I guess I need to prioritize the removal. Since we have to wait for the other stuff anyway, might as well just go ahead and get these trees out of here and start building the rest of the storage. Now, the bad thing about how this is set up is I'm going to have, because I have the ladder here, I'm going to have another ladder somewhere else, but I can't put it in this middle square here because I would have to block off one side of the path. And I don't want to do that. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to have, see, 3 by 3 here. I'm going to have this path kind of going like this. And then figure something else out here. So I don't really know exactly what we're going to end up doing, but I do know that it's most likely going to involve this. Let's see, we're going to need treated planks to actually operate the mine. I should probably just go here. Yeah, treated planks, gears, and dynamite. So we actually don't need to have 2 of these. I just need to have, let's see, down here we can have treated planks. Oh, I see how it is. Oh, 2 of the things run off of the other type of storage. I don't know why I can't ever get that out of my head. Alright, bear with me here as I kind of do some thinking out loud. If I were to do... Oh, yeah, I could just do this. I can have this be treated planks, and these 2 be scrap metal, and then I can put the other ladder. I know it seems kind of ridiculous to have a ladder next to a ladder, huh? But I can back up the back of the ladder to right there, because this other side here will end up just being medium warehouses. Or I could just do a large warehouse. 2 on top of each other. Probably wouldn't be the end of the world. Because then I could do... No, that's not going to work. No, that's why I picked the medium warehouse. Because then I would just have to... man, I hate just thinking out loud like this. I have to put in gears. We'll do... Huh. These hold 180. These hold 200. Alright, that's fine. Gears. No, this one should be dynamite. Gears, dynamite, and then up here... I guess I don't need really to have anything else, do I? Boy, this sure is a mess, isn't it? Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Treated planks. We'll just go all out for treated planks down here, because that's supply for the running of the mine. This one will be gears. This one will also be gears. This one will also be gears. And then across from that we'll have 3 more, which will all be dynamite. We'll just keep making a whole bunch of dynamite. And then that way, we have that open. Probably not going to need to put anything there. And then I can put another set of ladders. I know that's a lot of ladders. You are absolutely correct. It is probably too many ladders, but I don't think it's going to matter. Because then we can have all of our output up here, where it's easier for the haulers to come and get all that. Let's make sure I don't have anything going crazy wrong out here. No, we're all looking good. Cool. I tend to get kind of engrossed with stuff. At any rate, we have down here... I think we might be able to find something else that'll fit here. But what this does is this has all of our supplies to run the mine for a very long period of time, all in one spot. And then we can just find somewhere else to put all of everything that's going to be required to export from the mines. We could actually just do a couple more industrial piles up here if I can get platforms built. Or I could just have the very top of this, since this is yeah, I could just have the top of this be that, and then I'll put in another platform here that should be, yeah, right height there. Just have this to be scrap metal. So I think that should take care of everything. Should be fine. We only need 21 more treated planks. That's looking good there. I want this dynamite to go off sooner rather than later. So I guess we should probably, now that we have all these unemployed bots, we should probably have them start making dynamite again. There we go. That's looking nice. I'll go ahead and put one of them on a smelter. That will end up being quite nice. We have enough, yeah, we have enough of these to go ahead and put in. I guess I'll build out that way. Another segment of steel bridge. We're exporting plenty of metal planks and scrap metal into this guy right here. It's going to be so nice once this train is all done. Man, you have no idea. Well, some of you might have some of an idea. Yeah, if we can just get that going, that's going to be really, really nice. In fact, I think we might actually be at a spot where I could just build all these, and it doesn't matter. So just go ahead and unpause all of this so we can actually get somebody in there to build. Just have that whole path all set up, ready to go. Do we have all of our train track in the right spot? We sure don't. Although, oh no, that's already set in there. Okay. They just have to get in there to build it. Oh, yeah. Okay. And then we need to have this connected up to actually start making the trains. There we go. Yeah, prioritize that. So the trains will be able to come out of here and either go through this station or come over here to this waiting track. Which I think, yeah, they have to start at the waiting track and then they have to go all the way around before they can come back. I might have made a, an error. Okay, yeah, we want that to be, do not enter there. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna divide all this up. Okay, we definitely want this one to be a do not enter going that way. That's already set up. This is a waiting station. That's fine. So I guess this one is gonna also have to be like that. Yeah, okay, that works. We'll make this one right here. That's set up fine like that. And I guess this one right here before the bridge will be one of those. This one right here can be one of those. Change direction. And then I guess, yeah, we'll just keep it how we have stuff set up into sections here before you get into another part of the map. That should suffice. The amount of trains we're going to be building here. Wow, they filled that up real quick. Okay, that is going the wrong way. I may have very slightly miscalculated my my train routing here. Let's build a route out of here. Then I think this is going to have to turn into a T-track. Get this guy to come in here. Hopefully we can get that figured out. Because I didn't leave enough space here to actually put a don't go this way sign, so hopefully that doesn't become too big of an issue. Okay, so that's in place. I know I'm gonna have to do one segment at a time. You guys really, you're not a fan of that, but it is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta do it, and I might have to rip this all out and do it again if I can't get this to work, but we will get it figured out. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. I got 3 unemployed bots. Let's go ahead and put 2 more back in here to make our metal blocks. So this whole row should all be bots now. That's looking good. This needs to be a bot as well. Alright, we're getting somewhere now. Somebody says there's nothing to do in range, really. I seriously didn't mark all these for cutting? I can't believe that. Well, I kind of can. But, oh boy, what a blunder that was. Let's get that taken care of. That was a strange mistake to make. Alright, this is going to be all one level? Yeah, okay. Well, glad I eventually caught that. How are we doing? Okay, we're dry in here again. Okay, let's lower that down. Another 2. We'll lower this down completely. Let this get wet again so we can pump more water out, because we are starting to lose some. And we still have 25 days left in the drought. And we are very, very quickly coming up to the point where I said we would stop for today. I wanted to see the trains run at least once. At least once. So I'm gonna try and get this all figured out. Ready to go. I think what we're going to end up having to do, because this is all connected here, we might have to move the train yard somewhere else after we get rid of this distribution post. Might have to be a little bit of shenanigans happening with how this track is set up over here, because we're not going to get a train to come out of here unless there's nothing else going on. So this is a separate thing. Our track, otherwise, aside from these two that aren't currently built, is all done, ready to go. Minus this should be built. We're going to be receiving, oh man, we're going to be receiving here tons of stuff. We got, we're going to make those, let's just say Lunchables. We'll do, where's everything? Treated planks, dynamite, gears, water for now, receiving all of that. I'm not going to worry about the grilled potatoes because that shouldn't be a problem much anymore. We'll go ahead and just get rid of that. And then this one is receiving all the stuff for that. So this honestly should be all good for receiving. I'm going to start exporting. Oh no, we need to receive logs. That's right. I need to export metal blocks, and then we want to export the scrap metal. So that should be everything there. So we don't have enough metal to finish these. Not quite yet. Okay, one more straight track there. Although they should, once this is connected, they should be able to just start coming out this way, clockwise. Oh yeah, and they're not going to be able to do a complete lap because this is currently set to the direction they have to travel, and they don't have the metal blocks for it. That's a shame. That is really a shame. Okay, so we have two unemployed. Have they finished building the mine yet? They sure have. These guys are working here. That's fine. They should be, well, it's nighttime anyway, but they should be making some nice scrap metal. We have this we can get put down. Okay, that's looking good. Alright, so then up here this is going to be a next episode thing. We'll be putting the engine and all of the charging for bots and all of the metal processing and everything will go up here. But for now, we just have this mine going, making a little bit of scrap metal as these guys come in for the day. And that's that. Oh, they're also trying to build this to build all the tracks here, and that's going rather slowly as well. But that's fine. There's going to be one track they can't build because they can't reach it because this bridge isn't in place. What a shame. Looks like we're not going to get trains running in this episode after all, despite working on this for most of the episode. This needs to be prioritized by haulers. That should have already been checked. That should start up momentarily. There we go. That's looking good. Alright. Man, it's such a shame this isn't going to be finished. That irritates the ever-loving you-know-what out of me. After all that time, see, 10 bots there. 3 unemployed bots. Let's send them over to this district. There we go. By the time we get actually down over here and have bots doing everything, we're going to have plenty more. I can have 20 bots in this district, 2 completely full mines. They can be doing their thing. I guess these guys are all at the exact same time going over to deposit all the scrap metal. That's fine, I guess. That's how they want to do that. Okay. It's a little strange. They really shouldn't be coming over here. Oh, they're also getting the treated planks, but I thought the haulers should be doing that. They should be supplying all of those. Huh. Maybe we'll just have to fiddle with stuff and see how many more haulers we can get going here. Alright. I have one more piece of track I want to put in and see if we can at least get a train to leave this side of the track here and come down all the way to here. Or if it'll pull into this waiting station. Yeah, so come on and put these tracks in here. We'll go down to regular speed, because why not, right? Alright, so that's in place. This guy is not moving. Probably because he doesn't see anywhere to stop at. Maybe. Yeah, okay, that's not doing anything. So I wonder what the deal is. Divide sections, change like that. Maybe it has to have somewhere to go, so it probably has to actually be able to see this other station to move. So we'll solve that problem next time. I guess I did promise I would try to keep the length on these somewhat reasonable. Oh, this is empty over here. Okay. That's unfortunate. Because these guys are going to have to be paused. We'll send those beavers to go do something else. And I guess we'll just go ahead and let all the water out of here to have over here for pumping. We'll just leave this dry for the rest of the drought. Hope we don't run out of water. That would be kind of bad. Kind of embarrassing, actually, for all the work we've been doing here. Okay, now how is that gonna? Okay, it's actually even flow. All right, we're still okay. We're gonna probably want to start dumping some water in here just to keep this up at where it should be. As long as it doesn't go dry, we'll be okay. Yeah. So. More unemployed bots. I guess what we'll end up doing, we'll just wait a little bit and then we'll get these guys going. But they are mining. It's just a little slow. These guys are mining. It's just a little slow. Right here we've got 820 scrap metal. We really need to be exporting it. I guess these guys, they are exporting. It's just a little slow. We did need to get the rest of this all done and taken care of. We still have that guy. Nothing going there, but this is all built down here. We just have these two segments of bridge that are not going to be done until next episode, which is a huge shame. I really wanted this to be finished. But I will try to keep to my word and keep this under an hour and a half, which we will just barely squeeze by. At any rate, I think we got some good stuff done today. Wasn't super fast-paced or action-packed or anything. Well, I don't know if anything in this game is action-packed. It's a city builder. But nonetheless, we did get this mine operating slowly. We did get very close to having this train line complete. And we solved a lot of our problems, got our bot population back up to 42 map-wide, which I think is pretty good considering we started with 9. Maybe it was 10, but I think it was 9. So that'll continue to improve. We are gradually making more metal blocks. We have plenty of scrap metal. So stuff's looking up. I think we're going to be in fine shape. Although next episode might have a little bit of a water crisis toward the end. We're not going to run out, but the map is definitely going to be dry. And that's going to be it's going to be interesting. We'll say that. I don't think we're going to run into any huge problems, but we do have almost 300 beavers. So that means every single day we need 600 water. That's a lot of water. 10 days, that's 6,000. 20 days, that's 12,000. And we're also consuming water for all the water dumps. I probably did that math wrong, didn't I? Yeah, I'm almost certain that's wrong. But who am I to assume math is correct? So feel free to do your own water math in the comments. I don't always like being corrected, but I recognize that it's a necessity for a lot of this stuff. At any rate, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you, and I welcome any questions, comments, concerns, roastings, deserved or undeserved, and just general discourse about the game in the comments. I do read every single one. I can't always respond, which is a shame, but I do read them, and I really look forward to engaging with you there. We have some really smart people in the comments that teach me a lot about the game, so hopefully you can learn something too. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Timberborn, which will be Tuesday. Tomorrow, Monday, we will have another Kingdoms Reborn video, and those videos have been a lot of fun. I know a lot of you probably haven't seen those. The view counts are a little lower than I was hoping on those, but we're still having a ton of fun. They're going to keep coming until we've either beat the game or died. So if you feel like checking those out, please do. It's a whole lot of fun, and I really think a lot of you would enjoy that game. But until we see each other in the next video, stay safe, have fun, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.